Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Slipper, and today I thought it would be really fun to show you some really crazy Christmas sales. So I'm going to show you some stuff that have to do with Christmas. There are some trees, there are some ornaments, there are some decorations, and you might just have those in your house, and they are worth thousands and thousands of dollars. So I'm going to show you stuff that sold within the last 3 months for $1,000 all the way up to $5,000 that has to do with Christmas, and we're gonna do it right now. All right, so this is one of my research videos. I do have a whole playlist on these on all different kinds of subjects, and these are sales that were made on eBay. So all of these were eBay sales. None of these were my own. They are ones that I looked up, and this first one is actually a Christmas plush doll that sold for over $1,000. This is a rare Mr. Bingle Maison Blanche Christmas Snowman, New Orleans. This one sold for $1,050. Here up close you can see he is in pretty rough shape. He does still have his original button that says Mr. Bingle, so you would be able to look him up. And that was a great sale at $1,050. Up next is a Christmas tree. It is 18 inches tall, and I've known for a while that the ceramic Christmas trees that were kind of like home art studio projects are they can be worth $100 up to $300 or $400. But I never knew there were other small Christmas trees that could be worth so much. So this first one I'm going to show you is a metal 10 Christmas tree that is only 18 inches tall. This is a Miro aluminum 18-inch illuminated Christmas tree, vintage. It is rare. It sold for $1,100. Here you can see that really cool 10 Christmas tree lit up. And I did want to show you, they had the original box. It does say Miro Aluminum Company on it. And for an 18-inch tree, that was not a bad sale at $1,100. This next one is one of those ceramic trees I was just talking about. This one actually brought over $1,000, and that was because it's different. It is different from the standard ceramic Christmas trees that we are also used to, and the price shows that people were willing to pay for different. This is a vintage ceramic Christmas tree. They did put unusual. It was from 1974. This one was an auction, got 52 bids, and sold for $1,044. Here you can see the Christmas tree. There are teeny tiny lights. There are angels singing around it. The base says Noel. And here is another look at those lights, just trying to give you some different angles of this Christmas tree. Here it is looking down it. And these are almost like little ball peg lights versus the larger lights we do normally see on these. And here are the three angels. You can see they are not attached to the Christmas tree. They do come off. And that was a great sale. 52 bids for $1,044. Up next is a name that if you do not know it, you need to learn it. I actually learned it from my good friend George the Antique Nomad. He has a channel here on YouTube as well, teaching about tons of antique and vintage items. And I was shopping at a flea market with George when I found my first Holt Howard piece in person. And I actually ended up not getting it. It was priced a little too high, but Holt Howard is a name you need to know. And this next sale is a set of Christmas mugs. This is vintage Holt Howard 1959 Santa Claus mugs. It is a set of 7. This was an auction, got 38 bids, and sold for $1,125. Here are the cups where you can see them laying on their sides, and they are not in the best condition. You can see some browning and staining on the bottom of them. And here on the bottom of one, you can see it clearly says 1959 Holt Howard. And on this picture here, when you're viewing them from the top, you can see they even have some stains inside, but they still got 38 bids and sold for $1,125. Up next is another Christmas tree. This one is 21 inches, so these are pretty small, and I've never seen a tree like this. And honestly, I don't know that I would have paid attention to one like this before I found this, and this is a great sale. This is a vintage 21-inch pink bottle brush tabletop tree. This was another auction, got 40 bids and sold for $1,135. Here you can see that tree up close. Little pink bottle brushes with snow. It looks like the fake snow sprayed on top. And here you can see the bottom. It looks like it's a handmade item. Amazing, amazing sale. 40 bids, $1,135. Keep your eye out for any Christmas trees that look like this. All right, up next is an ornament, and I do have a whole series just on Christmas ornaments I did. So if you want to see some more high dollar Christmas ornaments, I will pop a link up top for you to click that and save that one to watch later. But for now, let's look at this Christopher Radko that sold for over $1,000. This is a rare Christopher Radko Sumptuous Santa Claus Reflector Snow Globe Ornament, sold for buy it now, $1,299. Here you can see this is a glass snow globe with a glass Christmas tree inside. And I did want to show you here on the top, all Christopher Radko ornaments, or at least the majority of them, do have this Christmas tree shape top and a Christopher Radko tag. And that was a great sale. Buy it now for $1,299. And then we have another Christopher Radko. This one sold for over $1,300. This one was not buy it now though. This one was on an auction. This is a fun, rare Christopher Radko ornament. This one has 3 legs and there are little ornament balls hanging down from it. It's almost like a UFO spaceship. Was an auction, got 30 bids, sold for $1,325. Here you can see it up close hanging. It is a very, very pretty and different and unusual ornament. And here I wanted to show you the Christmas ornament balls that were hanging down. Really, really pretty, gorgeous detail on those. And again, this one was an auction with 30 bids and sold for $1,325. Up next is some German Christmas items. It was a lot and they brought a lot of money. This is an antique lot, 3 German Christmas, Santa and Bear, plus Santa skiing, and Santa in the sleigh. So first, this was a buy it now. It sold for $1,350. Here you can see Santa riding on the bear, holding a little, it looks like a little branch or something similar. And you can see not in overly great shape. Here are the pieces separated out. So you can see there's a little blanket that goes over the bear, the teddy bear, as well as the Santa. And then here's one of the second pieces, which is Santa Claus on a sleigh and a carved wooden Christmas tree there in the back. This one is not in the best condition. And this lot again sold for buy it now, $1,350. All right, up next is a Lladro. If you know me, I have sold Lladro pieces all the way up to $4,000 on eBay. So I know these high dollar pieces will sell there because I've sold them myself. This next one is not one I have had the pleasure of finding, but it's really cool. It is a Lladro of the Three Wise Men. This is Three Magi Lladro Holiday Display porcelain figurine set, Three Wise Men. It was a buy it now. It sold for $1,300. And here you can see it from the other side. Absolutely beautiful of the wise men on the horse in that blue and silver tone, and a great sale. Buy it now at $1,300. Tell you, all of my Lladro that I've sold on eBay have been buy it now, and that is my preference when I'm selling something. So unless you have a really rare item that is really in demand, most of the times buy it now is definitely the best way to go. So up next, I'm going to show you some ornaments that sold for ridiculous prices, and I'm interested to know if any of you watching have any of this stuff I've showed you so far. Or let me know throughout the rest of the video if you might have some of this in your own home worth thousands and thousands of dollars and you just didn't know. This is 7 Figural animals, bird, frog, painted glass, light bulb ornaments. This was an auction, got 14 bids, and sold for $1,518. Here they are laid out. You can see these are little screw-in light bulb ornaments. I have never seen anything like this. I definitely will keep an eye out if I see them now. And this was a great sale, and it was an auction. Again, these are very, very rare, and got 14 bids and sold for $1,518. All right, up next is some caroler dolls, and a lot of Christmas caroler items can sell for quite a bit of money, and these are by Simpich, and I have not heard of that name, so let me show you them now. These are Simpich Caroler character dolls. It is a collection. It was a buy it now. They did accept a best offer from $1,500. And here you can see all of the carolers laid out. Beautiful, beautiful carolers. They do kind of remind me a little bit of Anna Lee. And here's the back of them. You can see their clothing is very, very well made. And I did want to show you the bottom of one of them. They did show pictures of the bottom of all, but it clearly shows the Simpich character dolls. They are from Colorado Springs, Colorado. So those of you in that area, I would definitely keep an eye out. These might be mostly found in that area. And that was a great sale, coming in close to $1,500. Up next is a single ornament. It is a vintage ornament, and it sold for over $1,500 for one Christmas ornament. This is Peanut Face with Chanel legs, antique glass German figural Christmas ornament. It was an auction, got 21 bids, and sold for $1,540.99. Here you can see that ornament up close and the really cool Chanel arms and legs. And I wanted to show you, this seller did show a picture of this one in a book, and it does show it valued at $650 to $750 at the time this book was printed, but this one still got 21 bids and sold for $1,540. All right, up next is some more blow molds, which is another video I have done exclusively research on blow molds. So if you want to see that one, I will throw that one up top. Fun time to see if some of your Christmas decorations could be worth really, really big money. And this one sold close to $2,000. This is a rare vintage light up blow mold Santa Claus sleigh with 8 blow mold reindeer. It was a buy it now and sold for $1,800. I wanted to show you these. They showed them out on the lawn set up. I think this is one of the most amazing blow mold sets. And then here from the side, you can see the lineup of the reindeer with Santa's sleigh, and that was a great sale at $1,800. Up next is some Christmas lights. Christmas lights that sold for over $1,800. This is a vintage 1935 series 200 Matchless star single row. They are frosted. This strand of lights, which you can see they are showing them lit up, sold for $1,875. This was a buy it now, and here you can see them. They actually still have the original box and they are nestled in there, and that was a great sale at $1,875. All right, up next is a candy display that is old and actually still had the candy inside, and it brought a really, really good price. This is something I feel like you might find in somebody's basement or garage or storage unit at an estate sale. Keep your eye out. This is a vintage Strictly Fun candy and toy who needs them display with empty boxes. So there is not candy in them anymore, but they do still have the boxes. This was an auction, got 5 bids and sold for $1,913. And here you can see that box up close, Strictly Fun, candy and toy, who needs them. There are some pretty cool graphics on that box. And here I want to show you some of the boxes laid out with the different graphics on them. So pretty cool that they still have the boxes, even if they didn't have the candy, which obviously would not be good almost 100 years later. Here's some more of those boxes. So they had all of these boxes. It did get 5 bids and sold for $1,913. All right, up next is a store display. This is pretty cool. It is a mechanical one. It does move, and there were quite a few store displays that came up in the higher dollar ones when I searched, and these sold for over $2,000. This is a vintage Harold Gale mechanical Snow Babies Christmas store display with Santa Claus. This was an auction, got 13 bids, and sold for $2,051. Here you can see it from the side. This is not in great condition, but it is an older piece, and here you can see one of the snowmen up close. Still an absolutely great sale on auction with 13 bids for $2,051. All right, I don't know how I missed this, and I have probably in the past few years gotten a little more into vintage items than I was previously. But if you do not know, these aluminum Christmas trees are worth big bucks. If you have one, you have something really valuable on your hands. So let me show you. This next one is a gold aluminum tree. This is a vintage mid-century modern 6.5 foot gold aluminum pom-pom Christmas tree. It has 103 branches. They do say they have the box. It was one owner. This was buy it now and sold for $2,200. Here you can see this Christmas tree set up. Absolutely beautiful. And I wanted to show you, they did still have the original paperwork, which is pretty cool. And that was a great sale at $2,200. All right, up next is a ornament. It is another German ornament, and it sold for over $2,200 for one Christmas ornament. Again, if these are hanging on your tree, I would love to know and love to know the history behind them. So let me show you this German moon ornament. This is a rare antique German moon face tambourine candy container Christmas ornament. It was an auction, got 19 bids, and sold for $2,275. Here you can see it from the side, showing that it has paper, and it was a little tambourine with the bell on the side. And that was a great sale. A lot of interest, 19 bids, and $2,275. Up next is an angel, and this is a vintage Dresden ornament. There were quite a few of the vintage Dresden ornaments that sold for a lot as well, and this little angel brought over $2,000. This is a rare antique German Dresden Christmas angel ornament. Was a buy it now. It sold for $2,601. And here you can see that angel a little bit more up close. I did want to show you because this angel is not in great condition again. So these do not have to be pristine to bring big money. And that was a great sale at $2,601. All right, up next is Waterford crystal. I've sold some Waterford crystal for some really, really good money. This is actually a complete nativity set. If you don't know, nativity sets are definitely something to watch out for as well. Those can bring big money too. Let me show you this Waterford nativity set. This is Waterford Crystal Nativity Collection, 16 pieces in original boxes. And they did put Christmas gift in the title. This one was a buy it now, sold for $2,714. Here you can see all of the pieces laid out. This is an absolutely beautiful set from Waterford and a great sale at $2,714. All right, up next is a blue pine cone. One single blue pine cone that sold for over $2,500. This is an extremely rare antique German cobalt blue pine cone Kugel glass ornament. It was buy it now. It sold for $2,777. Here you can see that pine cone from the side. Absolutely beautiful cobalt blue there. Here is the top so that you know what the top of that ornament looks like. An absolutely great sale. Coming in close to $3,000. Not bad for one Christmas ornament. All right, we are up to our top 5 selling items. They are going to go all the way up to $5,000. I hope you're learning some. I hope it's informative. And I hope your house is filled with this Christmas stuff that's worth so much money. Next up is a snowman. This is a rare antique German pressed paper snowman candle lantern with a glass nose. So it is a snowman lantern. It sold for $3,550. Here you can see that snowman from the side. It is paper mache lantern with a glass nose. Absolutely insane sale at $3,550. Up next is another antique Dresden ornament. This one is a car. This is an antique Christmas Dresden ornament from 1903, Winton Auto, 3 1/4 inches, less than 4 inches, and it sold for $3,716. Here you can see that car up close. Again, do not forget this is under 4 inches and sold for $3,716. Are you ready to see what a $4,000 ornament looks like? I hope so, because I'm getting ready to show you. This is a antique German evil face clown. Sorry for you people that aren't clown lovers. 12 inches long, 2-piece Christmas ornament. It was buy it now. It sold for $3,999. Here you can see that close clown a little bit more up close. You can see it measuring 12 inches, and you can see that the clown head is a bulb by itself, and it is connected to the bottom piece, and an amazing sale at almost $4,000. Up next is another little Christmas tree. A little Christmas tree that sold for over $4,500. I don't think I've seen any of these. Again, though, I'm not sure how much attention I would have paid to it before doing this research, though I definitely have learned a lot doing this video. I hope you have learned a lot as well. Let me show you what a $4,500 Christmas tree looks like. This is a vintage cast iron and ceramic Christmas tree light up, sold for $4,550. So I believe the base of this is cast iron, and it has a ceramic top. It does have the light inside. It is beautiful lit up there, as you see. Here is what the base and that Christmas tree look like when they are not lit up. And I did want to show you the plug on this one, because this is definitely an older style plug, and that's something you can look for with some of these Christmas trees to give you kind of an idea of their age. And that was a great sale at $4,550. All right, are you ready for the #1 selling Christmas item? We are getting close to Christmas. I hope you're all ready for Christmas. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Share with your friends if you want to show them what this crazy Christmas stuff sells for. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what some of your Christmas stuff you have is. And the top one is a Christmas tree. This is a vintage 6-foot rare pink aluminum Christmas tree by Aluminum Specialty Evergleam. This was a $5,000 sale on a pink Christmas tree. Here you can see that tree set up. Beautiful, beautiful pink. And I do want to show you, this one had the original Evergleam box. So having the original box can add to the value, but these are still very, very valuable even without that original box. And that was a great sale at $5,000. All right, if you hung out with me until the end, thank you. If you have not noticed, I have stopped doing premieres. I just do not have enough time in the day as of right now. So for now, premieres are suspended indefinitely, but you can still come chat and hang out with me over on Whatnot. So we did have a Whatnot sale today, really fun, with some wrap bracelets, which actually can be really valuable as well, and I wasn't aware of that. And I will be having a Whatnot sale on Wednesday. So we have been doing sterling silver every Wednesday. This Wednesday, we're going to be starting a little bit earlier. We are going to be starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be all sterling silver. We will sell at least 100 pieces. We do have some beautiful J. King jewelry that I have found for you. So I think we have about 10 pieces of J. King left. We will also have sterling silver rings. We will have brooches. We will have necklaces. We will have pendants. We will have all the sterling silver stuff. So come and see us Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hang out. I always do 5 giveaways at least, so you don't have to buy anything to come over. Hang out, chat, win some stuff. We gave away over $600 in jewelry last night. So don't miss out. Don't have to buy anything. Just come hang out and chat. It is a great, great time. And it's actually a good place to buy inventory. So last night after my show, I actually bought some amazing Shriner brooches that I think should sell for over $1,000. I bought them from Sanford & Son, who is Miss Dawn. And I will be putting them on eBay when I get them. I will put them on auction and we will see what they do. So I myself spent over $1,200 on Whatnot last night, both with Dawn and another seller named Treasure at Ford. And there can be a lot of money to be made off of buying off Whatnot as well. Not something that I really push, but when I can buy Shriner pieces for a fraction of the value, I'm going to do it. So definitely something to consider if you're having trouble finding high dollar pieces. Don't forget, on Tuesday, here coming up in a few days, I will be live. We are live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be joined by my new co-host Rod from Picking and Punching. If you haven't checked his channel out yet, definitely do that. We will be joined this Tuesday by Lisette, Posh is My Purpose, as well as Derek and Jasmine from the ATL Flippers. So it is going to be an absolutely amazing, amazing show. I look forward to having everybody on, and I look forward to seeing you in the audience. I hope you're ready for Christmas. It's getting below freezing tonight here in Florida, so I am sure the rest of the country is cold as well. So stay warm. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.